Good to see you, man. Listen, this is for my own question. Is Hard Knocks recording this right now? This interview?
We usurped an office that I don't think is getting the treatment.
Oh.
I think we're good. I think we're in a safe spot.
Well, I'll be honest with you. First of all, outstanding use of the word usurped. I don't know how many people come on this program and drop that.
Nobody.
And secondly, though, I like cameras on me. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought, somebody would be shooting this conversation. It would make it, make the show.
You got to come out here live and in person.
Okay. By the way, I'm happy it's just the two of us, but I don't mind the extra. Where are you? Whose office have you usurped?
We're in Alex's office. Alex Wentz. He's kind of the maintenance guy around here. So.
Oh, maintenance? So this is okay. Damn it! I thought you'd be in McDonald's office.
No, that one would definitely be camered up.
Well, I know because I see it all the time.
I'm sure you could request a better office next time.
No, you know what? Again, I'll take you wherever I can get you. But I do see you're hanging out in the coach's office quite a bit. It seems like.
Well, I mean, yes, we now take our conversations in the hallways because there's cameras everywhere in his office. So
how you enjoying it? Do you like it?
It's okay. It's okay. You definitely there's times you're like, gosh, dang, I would love to have not a bunch of people watching what's happening right now. But it's just it blends into the background. But we got tricks, and we turn the music on kind of loud when we want to talk about something. So there's always ways around it.
He sounds like an episode of The Sopranos on HBO, not Hard Knocks. Like, let's turn up the music so they can't hear. Oh, that's so funny. And but there, if I'm not mistaken, there's a scene where you showed something to Coach McDonald on the screen. He was like, "Oh my God, I've never seen that before." But they didn't show what you were showing him. If I'm not mistaken, did I get that right? No?
That's right. Was there a follow-up question? Or
what did you show him? What did you show him? What did you show him, Cooper?
No, it was nothing. It was nothing. It was nothing crazy. Solving world hunger. World peace, all those kinds of things.
Okay, so it was a football play that so we're keeping that under the hat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, very good. All right. So by the way, year 10, man, can you believe that? Year 10?
Yeah, sometimes I do believe it. Sometimes it seems like it's just flown by. There's days where getting out of bed is really difficult, and there's days that feel a little better. So it's been I've loved every second of it, though. It's been so much fun. I'm still loving coming to work every day. And it's just been this camp's been awesome. The guys have been great. The energy's been something special. It's something special to be a part of, and just enjoying playing football.
What do you tell? What would that kid from Yakima say if somebody walked up to him, when you were trying to put on weight and trying to get the attention of some people with your wants and your can do and all that? What would that kid think to know that he's a 10-year vet in the NFL? Cooper?
I don't know. That little kid, the little 115-pounder with his ankle weights on. He'd probably say something pretty profound, like, that's the plan. That's the plan.
Yeah. 10 years. It's pretty incredible. And so when you say getting up, like what makes you want to get up when those days are like, I don't know, I could stay home. I can be with the fam. I could do this, that, the other thing. What do you say to yourself?
Yeah, well, that's always hard. That's always hard is leaving my wife and kids, coming to work. But I truly love this game. I mean, I've loved playing football from the moment I started playing at 9 years old, and it's been a joy every step of the way, through all the ups and downs, the trials that inevitably come through playing this incredible game. But I've loved it. I love coming in here and pouring my heart into a game plan, pouring my heart into my teammates, and going out there and competing. So it's just whatever that intrinsic thing is inside of me that just that loves what football's about.
What do you love about the neck up stuff? Like, what do you geek out on about the football playbooks and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, I love that it's always changing, right? Like you are constantly, someone's always hunting you. Whatever look you're doing, they're hunting a solution, and you're trying to stay a step ahead of them. Seeing those things change from year to year is so much fun. Seeing them change from week to week. In training camp, it's seeing it happen, day by day as, offense and defense kind of have that, that healthy battle back and forth. But I think that's it. It's just like the growing nature of it, and that you have to keep going forward or you're going to get shut out. And it's fun to manipulate, rules, find the space in a concept where, you get handed a piece of paper with a bunch of lines on it that tells you what to do. But at the end of the day, there's within that concept, within that paper, there's gray lines that are showing you, where you're supposed to be, being there when you're supposed to be there, knowing what concept fits to the coverage that you're getting, how that coverage dictates how those lines move and change, what the quarterback's drop is doing and how he's progressing through a concept. All these things just play into like, man, let's bring this paper to life. Let's bring this, like, this idea, this concept, and bring it to life, make it come alive against every possible look. And that's on the players. It's on the players to find those solutions, to have rules that we can follow and make those things come to fruition.
Love it, man. I mean, Rod Woodson once told me, because I love talking ball with him, he once told me there's no more adaptive an organism in life than an NFL defense, is what he said. That they will, as you said, hunt out what advantage the offense has had maybe in previous games or in certain plays and certain downs and distances and adapt. And the offense has to figure that out, is what he was telling me. I think that's what you're driving at.
That's completely true for good defenses. I think that's the one thing I'd add in there. Like, the good defenses do that. The good defenses find ways to adapt and move, even in game. Like, hey, what's the adjustment we're making between the third and the fourth drive that's going to neutralize the things that we're seeing to start this game off? And that makes it really hard when suddenly, as an offense, like, hey, we thought we had a plan, we had rules for what they were doing, and suddenly those rules have changed. The playing field has now changed, and we've got to find ways to adapt on our end now.
Did you say before when you were going to manipulate rules? Did you use those words about manipulate?
Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to manipulate.
What are you talking about?
Well, I think there's just like everything's set up. The concept's set up with like this very clear plan of how things go, right? There's a progression. There's a rules that quarterback's going to follow, right? So like, you understand that quarterback's going to start to the left on this concept. He's going to work all the way across, and you might be the fourth read in a concept. Well, suddenly, they end up coming out. They got cover 8 going, so they've got, they've got cloud going to the passing strength, and you've got cover 4 backside. Well, that might shut out the front side real early. The quarterback's going to see that right off the bat. So now if you're the third or fourth in the progression, your clock's now a little sped up because you know that the quarterback is now speeding things up as well. So now you got to bring your concept to life in a new way, in a new space, in a new timing. And those things can change based on the drop that you might see from a hook player. It's like, man, this is a hot 2 player that's very different than someone that's playing a hard buzz flat in terms of how you're going to run your route, how you're going to work your leverage against them. And all these things are happening just in real time. And it's just the world we live in. As football players, this is just something that you see these patterns, you understand what's happening, and you get to the spot when the quarterback needs you to be there.
Talking ball with Cooper Kupp here. All right, new offensive coordinator. I fished for it the last time we spoke about a month plus ago. But now you've got a new OC in Brian Fleury. What can you tell Seahawk fans that you'll allow to hop out there about the difference between what we just saw in a Super Bowl team coordinated by the new coach of the Raiders and what you're going to put out on the field this year, Cooper?
Yeah. I don't really have anything new for you there. I mean, I'm going to just stand my ground on where we're at on that one. I believe I said wing T, right?
Yes, you did. You went cutesy on me, and I allowed it then, and obviously I'll do my best to allow it here.
This is what I'll say, Rich. Yes. Come out here. The cameras are here. You love the cameras. Come here. Yes. See the cameras. You can see it with your own eyes what we're doing.
Well, I mean, that means we have to get on a plane. I'm zooming with you right now. I could just
road trip PCH.
Okay. PCH all the way up to Seattle. Okay, I got it. Is it so?
Hop on your Harley and just hop on, just get rolling.
Is it? How about this? Is it different from last year? How about that?
It is different. We have a new OC.
Okay.
Not new. So we do have a new OC. He's different than our old one. That's where we're at.
All right. But same old QB, man, right? Same old Sam Darnold. He hasn't changed a bit.
He hasn't changed a bit. Still loves his macaroni and fried chicken. He's doing a great job.
All right. Do you guys use as a shoulder chip the fact that, again, your former team in Los Angeles might get Aaron Donald back and everybody thinks that's the end of that. Like, you're the defending Super Bowl champs. Are you guys?
I believe last time I was on here, I said I nipped that in the butt. Clearly, he didn't listen. That seems like
It's all right.
a ship sailed, but it's gonna be great. I mean, he is such an incredible football player. I've also spent a ton of time with him.
Right.
The league's good because there's really good football players playing it, and he certainly is that.
But are you and the guys sitting there thinking, we're the ones with the ring, we're the ones who won the Super Bowl last year? Why is everybody talking about that team down there?
No, I think most guys are thinking we've got practice here in about 40 minutes. Let's get the body ready and go out there for a great practice today.
Very good. Cooper Kupp just diving all over the place right now. Okay, sounds good. I appreciate that. Speaking of your old place of business, Sean McVay, are you aware of what he said on the Fitz and Wit podcast about you, Cooper Kupp? Are you aware of this?
No,
okay.
I'm not aware.
All right, I'm going to play it for you. This is him talking about. Let me make sure I got the proper setup here.
Yeah,
he is talking to Fitz and Wit about one of the biggest mistakes young leaders make is trying to be liked and respected at the same time. And then said you helped change his life. Roll it for him.
The first thing that you acknowledge when you look at it is this guy's changed my life, and it's uniquely special because my first year as the head coach coincided with his rookie year. I'm a better human. I'm a better coach. I'm a better person because of my relationship and the influence Cooper Kupp's had on me. His legacy in my life and as a Ram is cemented forever. And we've had to have some honest conversations. And here's the reality, too. I think you always preface it with, you have a responsibility to the collective. And it doesn't mean you're right. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. Doesn't change my love, my appreciation, my gratitude for everything that he's meant. But when you do look at putting together the puzzle, sometimes decisions that you try to be able to make for the collective don't necessarily fit with people that are so special. And no matter what he does, he's an all-time Ram from this point on, whether he played another snap or not for the Rams.
How does that hit you when you hear that?
Yeah, no, I mean that looked like the date that was from last year.
Oh, really? I thought it was just recently. No, you said that last year.
I think that's from last year. Okay. But yeah, I mean I think that's it's really cool. I mean it is. I obviously have spent a ton of time in LA. The growth that happened over 8 years there, as our family, like my boys were born there, raised there. That's where we made our home. And on top of that, just grew as a human being. And we kind of, like Sean referenced, like we started with the Rams together and we grew through that. Just like the offense grew, and it was a pleasure to be a part of, like, seeing the offense and what we did grow. It was awesome to see just our lives grow over 8 years. It's a lot of time, a lot of life lived. And so obviously I have a ton of respect for him and that organization, just the people that are there. So very cool.
Yeah. And you'll see him 2 out of the last 3 weeks. I honestly thought that was recent, but it doesn't matter, I guess, because he still feels the same way. And he credits you for something like that. Before I let you go, sir, speaking of branching out, do you see this mug, this coffee mug?
Yes.
It's missing something. Looks like it's missing some coffee from your shop. Yeah. With you and your wife. Look at that. What am I looking at right here?
That's cool.
Cooper
Cup. That's our new shop. That's our new shop. That's Dodo Coffee Co. It's opening up here really any day now, and it's going to be fantastic. Rich. Yes. When you after you road trip up here to see it, you go down to Fayetteville, Arkansas. You go there. I got you a cup of coffee, but I will do this. I'll send you some coffee because you do the best dad ever deserves some coffee. Coffee mug.
Yeah, I mean it goes hand in hand.
I'll make sure to get you some.
Now, did you open up this coffee store because the one that you were going to kicked you out, and this is a spite store? Is this a Cooper Kupp coffee spite store?
No, this is something that we just have. We just have a passion for coffee. We want to make ourselves. We want to go out and find the best coffee in the world, and what would it be like to go out and find the best coffee from the top down, not just quality of the coffee, but also just like how it was sourced, taking care of the people, taking care of the community that grow the beans, the import the beans, how is it all taken care of? Yeah. And so we just wanted to be like, man, if we could do it, if we could be the hands-on people doing it, this is what we'd want to do. And we just have made that come to life.
And of course, the they're not coffee mugs, they're coffee cups, right?
Look at you.
Tell me, come on, you haven't thought of that? Did I just come up with that?
Yeah, I've never actually heard that before.
Oh, he's got to use that.
Oh, yeah.
the first
They're not
ever.
coffee mugs. You got to get a cup
A cup of Joe.
of coffee. Yeah.
This is the first ideas I've ever heard of this. You guys truly
RES Consulting.
I don't know. See, I'm
Really
trying
enlightening
to, I'm
stuff.
picking up that you're kind of yanking my chain here. Because I literally thought it's all about the bean. Where are the beans from?
Oh, we're all over Guatemala, Mexico,
Okay.
Ethiopia, Colombia, Brazil. We're all over the place.
Okay. So, and is there a website that you can go and
Oh yeah,
get?
gotocoffee.co.
Okay.
Gotocoffee.co. That's where you find all the good stuff. But not, Rich, you don't worry about it. I'm gonna send you some stuff.
If it's free, it's me, man.
Boom.
If it's free, it's me. That's what I'll take. Please, seriously. And should I send you a Rich Eisen Show mug? I mean, like, I'm happy to do that. But you must have your own, or it's a cup. You know.
Yeah, you're welcome to send me a coffee cup.
Okay. Thank you
Welcome
so
to send
much,
me a Rich Eisen coffee cup.
Cooper Kupp, ladies and gentlemen. Great to see you, man. Have a great practice,
Rich.
and enjoy your season. If I don't speak to you beforehand, but I'd love to check in with you throughout. I always
Yeah,
appreciate
of
it.
course. Anytime, Rich.
You got it.
Thank
There
you,
goes.
man.